Every time I brought a boyfriend home, my father always took him upstairs to the study. When the boyfriend came out, he always looked solemn. Then he slapped me hard in the face and asked to break up. He never told me the reason for the breakup. 3 years passed in the blink of an eye. I dated 18 boyfriends. All of them were ruined by my father in the same way. My younger sister already had a child at 21. I am 27 and still single. I felt very anxious inside. So that day, I mustered the courage to bring another boyfriend home. But as soon as we met, father again asked the boyfriend to go with him to the study. Facing my father, relentless pressure, I held my boyfriend's hand tightly, afraid he would break up with me after. Coming out of the study, unexpectedly this boyfriend was very confident in himself. He promised no matter what he saw in the study, he would not abandon me. He then firmly walked to the study with my father, but he too could not escape the study curse. Just after he came downstairs, he slapped me in the face and angrily said, "I deserve to be single for life." Then he turned and left without looking back. Seeing another relationship ruined by my father, I was furious. At last, I summoned the courage. To vent 3 years of resentment to my father, I asked him why he had to stop me from dating. What exactly did he tell the boy in the study? To my surprise, I was slapped hard again. I really did not understand. I only wanted the same happiness as my sister. Why would my father treat me this way? Those words angered my father even more. He thought I could never compare to my sister. Then he dragged me into the yard, forced me to kneel at the gate until I admitted my wrongs. I do not know how. Long I knelt. My sister came out of the house. She also came over and scolded me that I must not marry. She told me to obediently listen to father. Hearing that I was heartbroken, I even began to suspect that I was not my father's biological child. Because, since childhood, father always obeyed my sister in everything, but I was only dating a boyfriend and got beaten and scolded. So I decided to spend a lot of money to hire a private detective to investigate my father. Then I told my best friend about it. My friend guessed that the reason father acted this way might be that mother betrayed the marriage. So father treated me as the child of an imagined enemy. But this guess did not hold up, because my parents' relationship had always been good. That moment the private detective called me, telling me I am indeed my father's biological child. At that moment my heart grew even more puzzled. Unable to find the reason why father would not let me marry, I decided to ask my eldest uncle for help, to persuade father. When uncle heard about my situation, he was furious. He promised to handle this matter for me, so he went to see father. However, father did not respond to the rebuke with a single word. He took uncle by the arm and walked to the study upstairs. I began to worry whether uncle would be like those boyfriends. Once he came out of the study, would his attitude change? As time passed, my heart grew more and more uneasy. Sure enough, as expected, when uncle came out of the study, he, too like the others, angrily scolded me that I was unfit to date. I could not understand how uncle, who clearly came to help me, could become like this. Then uncle slapped me, threatening to discipline me well. At that moment, aunt rushed in. She spoke up for me, but father still took her to the study, as expected. When she came out of the study, she had become a different person. She started to furiously accuse me, saying if I dared to marry, she would poison me with rat poison. At that moment, I was completely terrified and collapsed to the ground, but I did not expect father to do more to stop me from dating. When I went back to my room feeling hurt, I found all my boyfriend's contacts deleted from my phone. Even the photos with my boyfriends were gone. I ran out in anger, demanding an explanation from father. Only then did I learn all of this was done by father and my sister together. Their aim was to make sure I could never have a relationship. I asked my sister what right she had to do this. This is my private matter and has nothing to do with her. Those words enraged father. He ordered me to shut up, saying if I disobeyed, he would beat me to death. At that moment, the suppressed anger in my heart exploded completely. I could not hold back any longer. Risking being beaten to death by my father, I decided to go to the study to see for myself what exactly made every person who went in come out changed an attitude toward me. I rushed upstairs and arrived at the study door.